Perfect. So yeah, I guess protocols and results time. Obviously, we know it's not a one-hit fix, of course. But what can people expect in terms of how often they might need to be coming, what the kind of treatment times are looking like, those kind of things?
Yeah, well, it's best to look at it in terms of the people that we said would benefit it most significantly. So
Yeah.
chronic neck pain, chronic back pain, degenerative change, disc issues.
Yeah.
This group of people, let's refer to the protocols as it would pertain to that type of patient.
Yeah.
If it's kind of a health and wellness general release, those are going to be different. But let's talk about these protocols that are designed for them based on the efficacy of the best evidence research available to us. So we typically range them from 8 to 16 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, 8 would be on the bottom end. I would say the average is around a 12-week protocol. You're typically going to see people in these protocols about 20 visits, 20 sessions of decompression. The highest amount we do is 35, and the lowest amount we do is 20. The good news is the majority of people will get a significant response in 20 sessions. But if it is the case that your problem has been there significantly longer, then we would probably advise it's going to be closer to a 14 to 16-week protocol.
Yeah.
In that period of time, as I say, you're looking at about 20 to 35 sessions of decompression on its own. However, if you chose to integrate chiropractic with your care plan, those adjustments would kind of follow along the same suit, possibly once a week or twice a week, sometimes the same day as a decompression, sometimes just on a different day. But that's the time frame for you, 8 to 16 weeks, averaging about 12 for most patients. And as I said, you're looking about 20 to 35 sessions for them.
Yeah. And of course, as people start to work out the maths on that, really you're looking at somewhere between kind of 3 to 2 visits, aren't you, each week? Yeah. Particularly in that first month, it's going to be a little bit more frequent, a little bit more intense, just because your body needs that consistency and repetition to start making the adaptations that it needs from the work it's undergoing.
Yeah, well, to your point there, I think it's crucially important to say, it is a time commitment on behalf of the patients who are doing it. If you got to the point where you think this is the answer for you, it might be best for you, then it is crucial that you stick to the protocols. So 2 would be the absolute minimum a week. If we would really be looking for the first 3 to 4 weeks at 3 times a week, at which point we can start dropping it down to 2 times a week after that. It doesn't really change the overall amount of visits you're going to have. It's just the period of time that you're going to have them in.
Yeah.
But if you do them more frequently in the start, it does lend itself to a greater chance.